This is Eddie Jackson Jr. and this is Real True Street Crimes, narrated by Eddie Jackson Jr. Like, subscribe, link, share, and by all means look at my bio, and if possible, give me a play on any products you may like. But here's part 3 to Do I Believe in God? Here's where we left off at. I had got shot. I'm at the hospital, and Rodney Rice comes to see me at about 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm walking around and he walk up on me and Eddie, who shot you? I told him, Rodney, if I knew who shot me, you would know. He said, well, we got to find out. I said, that's your job. You're a police officer. You're supposed to find out who shot me. You know, and we made an agreement on the down low for me to pay him $20,000 to put the motherfucker to sleep who shot me. So our deal was I'm already giving him $1,000 a week. If he lay this motherfucker down, he get 21 that week. So I seen him that Friday at the fish market, right across from Kentucky Fried Chicken, right there on Van Dyke and 7 Mile. That's where we used to meet at, and I pay him at the fish market. So now we meet, we pay. He said, you know who shot you? I've been looking. I said, no, I ain't found out yet. This is the day after I got out the hospital. Now, I'm not finna do no work today. I'm finna go find out who in the fuck shot me like he say he is, because he's a police officer. So we both looking to find out who in the fuck shot me. Now I got Rodney Rice, Lamont Upshaw, Chris Cole, Mark Heat, Cartavelli, and Cook. I got 6 motherfucking officers from the 5th precinct looking for this son of a bitch, along with me, number 7, Eddie Jackson Jr. So now, I'm not selling no dope now. I'm finna find out who shot me. So I hit the streets, and the first person I went to see was the person who told me about the shit in the first place, which was Carl Larry. Where did you get this shit from, Carl Larry? I got to know who in the fuck you heard this from. They was thinking about kidnapping and robbing me. So I wound up greasing Carl Larry a few dollars, $500, and gave him an 8-ball of crack. And he told me Slew-Footed D and his crew is who was the fuck talking about robbing and kidnapping me. Now at this time, Slew-Footed D is staying with Dooney on Lee May, okay? So now, Slew-Footed D is staying with Dooney on Lee May. Now, I got to investigate, is this the motherfucker who did this to me? Because if it is, I'm finna shoot Rodney Rice and Lamont Upshaw and them on their ass immediately. But I don't want to put them on the wrong motherfucker and give them $21,000 for putting the wrong motherfucker to sleep. So I talked to Slew-Foot D. But let me start this from the beginning. When I came out that morning, this is serious motherfucking game. Nah, we playing life and death. I grabbed my motherfucking 9-shot single automatic shotgun. I loaded it. 1 double-off buck, as AC Ducey told me to do. 1 double-off buck, 1 slug, 1 double-off buck, 1 slug, and then I really got angry and medieval. I sawed that motherfucker off way lower than 18 inches. So I'm running with a 9-shot, 8 in the chamber, 8, put 1 in the chamber, you got 9-shot, semi-auto shotgun sawed off. And I'm finna go find who done did this to me. So I slide up on Big D. They at Dooney's house on Lee May. So Big D is coming out the house with his rat ass, because he's a stick-up man. So I slide up on his motherfucking ass and politely ask him, what the fuck was y'all down there? Now they on French Road at damn near the corner house at this time, abandoned house, and I'm selling big dope on French Road. So I catch up to the nigga and let him know, you understand? Well, what's this I heard about you, the one who set me up? This nigga started shaking because I got my sawed off of my arm. And I know he got that old rattling 9 on his side. So I'm just looking at this motherfucker eye to eye, wishing he'd reach for that motherfucker. So I asked him, slew-footed D, what's this I heard y'all was down there talking about robbing and kidnapping me? First he gonna try to lie like it wasn't him, and about that time is when I slid that motherfucker out my arm and said, this what you gonna tell me, man, that you ain't say none of this shit? And I know for a fact you did. So after that, he went to shaking. I mean, this motherfucker was shaking like this because I'm about ready to gut his motherfucking ass up close with this sword off, and he see it. He's shaking now. He said, well, Eddie, I'm going to be honest with you. These niggas on Wade and over here and over there. And I said, no, that ain't going to work, bro.
Big Boss Filmworks and Big Boss Books presents Courtney Robert Brown Jr.'s follow-up to the book Motown Mafia. Motown Mafia, Big Man on Campus.
My internship was kind of in how the world of international finance and international criminal activities overlap.
Corey Black Sr. wanted Corey to go to school to bring legitimacy to the family, but Corey had other plans. While in college, with the help of his friends and his girlfriend, he starts and grows a successful drug operation.
5 minutes later, two agents, now I know they were agents, but at the time I see two guys go to the right, another two guys start walking towards me. They stop at my seat and they go, grab your bags, DEA, come with us. Needless to say, this is not the fun part of being an intern.
Corey finds himself conflicted with his responsibility to running the family business and his obligation to his college studies. However, he'll have to make things work in his favor if he wants to remain the big man on campus. The names have been changed to protect the guilty and the innocent.
I'm taking economics and business 101 and marketing, and your economic teacher's telling you about a business plan and how you get a small business loan. And, it's kind of the hypocrisy of the world, because I'm like, that ain't how the real world works.
You. These niggas on Wade and over here and over there. And I said, no, that ain't gonna work, bro. Let's get in the car and let's go around here to this house on Wade where you talk about these niggas and these motherfuckers is that did this to me. So we got in the car. Dooney drove. I sat in the back seat. He sat in the front seat, and we rode right to the house where he said all this occurred, that these niggas was talking this shit. I said, okay, D, if I find out you had anything to do with this, you will see me. You will see me, and I promise you that. And you ain't gonna realize who the fuck I'm sending them to see you, because when Rodney Rice and them see you, I know his work because I done watched him in action. And when he get your ass, you going to sleep for real and probably out there in a goddamn hole, which they finished just digging from tearing down one of them raggedy ass houses on the east side. That's where he bury your punk ass at. So I went head on and I went stake the house out now where he took me, waiting to see the nigga if the nigga who shot me comes out. So I'm sitting around there staking the house out. I'm watching, I'm waiting. This little motherfucker come out that looks similar to who shot me. We pull around and pull right up on him. He cussing and this and that and this and that. So I pull up on him. I got the sword off on him in the car. We pull up on him, hey, blood, and open the goddamn door, get out and walk up on him, hey. And I look at this motherfucker face to face, and this is not who shot me. This is not who shot me. I said, blood, you lucky. You ain't who I'm really looking for right now. He's shaking and trembling because I was finna close the door on his ass. So he's shaking and trembling. He's not the person who shot me. So at this point, I done gave few slew-footed D a few dollars. I done went here and looking now. I got Rodney Rice and all them looking, the whole 5th precinct trying to figure out who shot me. So at this point, I say, I got to go up to New York to cop. I go to church that Sunday because I'm leaving Sunday night after church. So I say I'm going to go over to my favorite church where I belong, which was God's Word, Reverend Roosevelt Miller. That's the church I belong to. And the reason I belong to that church is because after my father died, I pulled up to my mother's house and he was in there talking with my mother. I never went in the house. I was sitting out in the car smoking weed, and at this time I smoked blunts. And these motherfuckers was the size of cigars. So I'm out here smoking a blunt all fucked up because the fat man done left me. And he walks out my mother's front door, and he walk over and he get in the cab. I'm sitting there blazing and he's a pastor, and I know he's a pastor. Now, at this point in my life, I had never picked up a Bible and read one word of it. At this point in my life, I didn't go to church, none of that. And here come Reverend Roosevelt Miller out. He gonna talk to me and get me in the church to try to save this lost sheep, which was a wonderful job in which he was trying to do. And the first test I had for Reverend Roosevelt Miller was, if you coming to save this lost sheep in a den of iniquity, this motherfucker den in here is full of weed. And I know you're going to catch a contact coming to save this lost sheep if you really serious about what you're saying. So I'm going to see if you're going to withstand all this motherfucking chronic. I'm finna lay on your ass while you talking Jesus Christ to me. And he sat there, he talked, I smoked, he talked, I smoked. I really don't remember shit he said, if you want me to tell you the truth, because I was smoking and trying to smoke his ass out the car. But he ran his game and he stayed true to the game. And, he stood there, and I thought about it later. I said, you know what? I admire that he really came in a den of iniquity with a nigga smoking weed and drinking champagne and doing what he doing and tried to say, because that's his job, really. If you really a man of God, that's your job, is to save the lost sheep. And I was lost. So now, just so happened that Sunday before I'm going to New York, the cop said, I'm going to stop by Reverend Miller's and, go to church. Just something hit me and told me, stop at church before you hit the road. So I went and Reverend Miller sang this song, and it hit me. This motherfucker hit me, and ever since then, it's been my motherfucking song. You understand? And he sang it like no other. He's the singingest preacher I ever met. He can sing better than he can preach. So I started going to church to hear him sing, because Reverend Miller was blowing. Recently, my Uncle Doc died, and Reverend Miller sung the most beautiful song I've ever heard a motherfucker sing at a funeral. He laid it down for Uncle Doc. I mean, he laid it down. But anyway, let's move on to the story. I went to church, and I'm going to New York, so I went and had a good service, and I went head on and hit the road. I'm on my way to New York. I get to New York, I get the package, I'm on the way back, I'm safe, I make it home safe. I'm up that morning now, I've been looking for this motherfucker who shot me. I got Rodney Rice, I got the whole 5th Crooked Precinct looking for this motherfucker too. And ain't nobody turned up nothing, all right? So about this time, at this time, 3875 French Road, my joint, had hit the front newspaper. It was the hottest joint in the city of Detroit. It couldn't be stopped because it was more than just 3875 French Road. It was the whole block. But anyway, now this shit done hit the front page. I'm hot as fire. Every police come down the street and stopping, looking at the house. I'm looking at him from Amy to somewhere. All these motherfuckers is focused on 3875. All right? So I got this type of heat on me, and I'm looking for who done shot me. All right? I'm on my way to New York to cop. I go to church before I go to New York. I'm back home from New York safely with the package. I'm on Lee May, because I used to park on Lee May because it was too hot for me to park on French Road. So I would come in with the package, whatever I'm bringing that day, 3,000 ounces worth of stone, 3,000 ounces worth of blows. I come in with them, and I would hide it out in the alley because I come in from Lee May. I park on Lee May, and I cut through the lots to French Road. But I hide my dope along the way, and I had this big lady who had a dog on Mount Clair, stayed next to Bubba. Bubba stayed here, she stayed right here. And me and her got cool where I could leave my dope at her house and at times in her backyard, like this particular morning. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I had just got back from New York with the package. I'm anxious to put the spot back down, get money. I ain't got no money since I got shot. A funny thing happened. I'm hiding my dope. I'm kneeled down. The weeds is grown up. You can't see me. I'm kneeled down hiding my package. You can't see no house window or nothing because I'm looking for that. No one can see me. I'm kneeled down. I got that sawed-off shotgun with me, and I said, God, please, please, show me who shot me. Because can't nobody find out I done been here, I done did that, I done been giving niggas money all around. I'm just, everybody giving me a hint. I'm trying to find was Black Rob who shot me. I go to Black Rob's brother, he lived on Harding. No, actually, he lived on St. Clair and Canfield, about 4 houses from Canfield. Black Rob's brother was cool because one day I was running from the police and Black Rob's brother let me in the house and got me away from the police. Now, Black Rob supposedly is who killed Faye Love, kidnapped him, and killed him. So because he did that to Faye Love, I'm looking to see if this motherfucker had me in mind to do the same motherfucking thing because he put Faye Love in an abandoned hole like I told you Rodney Rice do niggas. So now I'm trying to figure it's Black Rob, but his brother done did me a hell of a favor. He done saved me from the police. When the raid man raided French Road, I take off running, cut up hard, cut on St. Clair, and this motherfucker break me in the house to safety. So I'm wondering, is he, his brother? So I go around there and say, hey man, you know anything about niggas who robbed and shot me? Just, he said, Eddie, I promise you. I know you know what my brother do, but I guarantee you it wasn't him. Showed me a picture of his brother and everything. He said, here's a picture of me and my brother. Is this the man who shot you? I said, no, but he could have sent a nigga at me. He said, I'm telling you that's not true. And I took his word on that now. So I'm kneeling down here praying, asking God to reveal to me who done shot me. And I said, God, I promise you, if you let me know who shot me, I won't hurt him. I promise you that I will not hurt him. I just need to know who did this to me. Now, I'm hiding dope now. I used to park on Lee May, right next to the alley. The alley right here, I used to park in front of the house. At this time when I used to park there, it used to be an old lady who lived at the house by herself. And she used to be outside cutting the grass, sweeping and shit. I park, get out, cut through the alley. Hey, how you doing, miss? So now I'm kneeling down here. I'm parked there. And I done prayed to Allah, please reveal to me who done shot me. And I'm hiding my dope. I'm kneeling down. I got my sawed-off shotgun. And I'm hiding my dope. I'm finna put my dope down and walk over the French Road and put the sack down. And right about this time, I'm kneeling down, hiding, I'm quiet. A motherfucker come walking from Canfield, straight up French Road and Lee May Alley. French Road is here, Lee May is here, and the alley is right here. And this motherfucker come walking up the alley. Now I'm kneeling down, hiding my dope. So he don't see me. I'm just seeing him, and I don't want him to see me because I'm hiding my sack. This motherfucker is walking up the alley. Walking up the alley, walking up the alley. And I get a look at this motherfucker, and this looked like the motherfucker who shot me. Walking up the motherfucking alley right in my fucking face. He walks up the alley. He turns and goes to the house on Lee May, where my car is parked directly in front of. This person turns out to be the old lady's grandson who been getting in trouble and fucking up on the west side. So his mama then tried to send him with his grandmama to straighten him up, and now he on the motherfucking east side robbing niggas. He done robbed and shot me. And I look, he's knocking on the back door, waiting on his grandmother to open the back door, and I'm looking right at this nigga. Subscribe, link up, share. I'm coming right back at you with the end because it's exciting. Like and share. Peace and love.